You know, every time we cover the Beatles, there's those comments that pop up that says, it's not Beatles as in a bug. It's Beatles as in the beat.
Oh.
Every single one. Because we always talk about it like, oh, Beatles, like, is in a book.
Wow.
But everyone, there's those comments like, no, it's Beatles.
Damn.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting and thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
Guess what I got?
I bet it's some trivia.
Actually incorrect today. We're going to be
okay.
doing something different called... You're right, actually. It is trivia.
Called trivia.
It's trivia. All right, you ready for these?
Mm-hmm.
What is the slowest moving living land mammal?
I would imagine the sloth, right?
You're correct. For 10 extra points, can you come up with
tree
the...
sloth?
What?
Tree sloth.
The judges will take it. You got it right.
Okay.
It's the three-toed sloth.
Oh, okay.
Actually. All right, how about this one? You ready for this one?
Yeah.
All right. What country... Actually... Yeah, I'll give you that one. All right, what country has more volcanoes than any other?
Ooh. Hawaii? No, I guess that's a state.
Hell, that is
but,
that whole state
America.
is a freaking volcano.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's not America then. Is it in South America?
No.
Is it in Asia?
Yes.
Is it China?
No.
Is it Southeast Asia?
Biggie had a bar. Smell the. Or smell
Indo?
the, where's okay.
Indonesia.
You were correct, my friend. That is Asia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are pumpkins fruits or vegetables?
Imagine they're fruits.
Why do you say that?
Because they grow on a vine.
You were correct, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkins happen to be. I thought anything with a seed is classified as a fruit, right?
With a seed?
Yeah, like pumpkins have seeds.
That would make like squash. Maybe that is a fruit too. Also.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Am I trash talking if you guys know?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, okra is not a fruit. There's seeds in it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I who knows? Okay, all
I
right.
don't know. Maybe that's classified as a fruit too.
Possibly. Cucumbers?
Yeah.
Fruit?
I mean, you would think that's a fruit too, right?
No. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
All right, let's see if I can get you on this one, Smoke Dog. You know who we're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say one person's name, and you better get it right.
Okay.
Charles Manson.
Helter Skelter.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Yo, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. It's how we get the ideas for these videos. Comes directly from you, right down in our comment section. And today, the Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Yes. So was that really a thing? Like,
They put it in every time we cover the Beatles, somebody drops that comment.
so it's not the insect. It's actually, hey,
Yes.
we got the beat.
The beat.
Really? That is interesting.
Like beatniks.
The beatniks, yes,
Yeah.
100%. Okay, now, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to keep it 1,000%. I know more of Helter Skelter from Charles Manson.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the song sounds like. I have no idea what the song sounds like.
We've discussed this several times. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
Charles Manson didn't do the song Helter Skelter.
Okay,
He
maybe
was
I don't remember.
obsessed with the song Helter Skelter. I explained it to you like several times.
You all right? So hold on. Let me see. Let me get my memory back. Didn't that cause the obsession with an actor? Or actress?
Well, it kind of sent him down his descent on madness that resulted in the offings of those people.
Okay, refresh my terrible memories.
So, I guess, what was it, the White Album that had dropped, and it had Helter Skelter on it? And you can correct me if I'm wrong about the album, but, so he was listening to this song, and he became obsessed thinking that they were talking directly to him through that song, and that drove him to believe, into his psychosis, that he believed he should start the apocalypse, jumpstart the apocalypse, and, he had this whole plan of how his followers were going to survive to repopulate the world and whatnot.
So Charles Manson was actually a musician, though, right? Like
yes, he was.
But he never officially.
He didn't do the song Helter Skelter. He was obsessed with the song Helter Skelter.
Can you name me one Charles Manson song?
No, but I've listened to him. I don't remember all the titles right offhand, but
Smokey.
I've listened to some of them though.
Is it okay for us to hear this song? Like, I don't want to.
Why?
I don't want to turn into a Charles after hearing this, bro.
You know, a cool thing about this though, a lot of people say this was the beginning of metal. A lot of people say that this song could have been the very first metal song.
Smoke Dog.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
I got blisters on my fingers.
I want to hear what Charles thought they were talking to him about.
Yeah.
When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide. When I stop and I turn and I go for a ride. Till I get to the bottom, I see you again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you, don't you want me to love you? Coming down fast, but I'm miles above you. Tell me, come on, tell me
this was much heavier than their normal work.
Bro, this was not Paul McCartney singing. Who was that?
John
Paul?
Lennon?
Or John Lennon? It didn't sound like any Beatle member. That sounded like Johnny Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. I mean, it was out of their realm for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was John Lennon.
You think really?
Yeah, let's make sure.
It didn't. To me, it didn't sound like when you hear "Come Together" right now, or you hear "Let It Be, Let It Be, Let It Be." I don't hear that in Helter Skelter. So. Who's the lead vocal?
John.
What? Paul McCartney. Okay.
Oh, Paul McCartney did do the lead vocals on this one.
Bro, that
Okay,
did not sound like. Man, I got so many questions. Bro.
Backing. He did lead vocals, backing vocals, and
Rhythm guitar.
lead and rhythm guitar.
Really?
And John Lennon did the backing vocals for this one.
Did that sound like Paul McCartney to you?
Well, I mean, like I said, it's out of the realm of what they usually do.
Damn, now Trash Talkers, you guys gotta educate us. Is there another song that Paul doesn't sound like Paul? It didn't sound like Paul to me. I mean, of course, Google said it was, but that's awesome if he can, hit different wavelengths and vocal capabilities with his voice.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, and I think that plays into it because you think about the meaning Helter Skelter. What is the definition of Helter Skelter?
I have no idea, but
Okay.
why? When I feel like that's a bad, derogatory name. You want me to tell you the first thing that pops in my head when I hear a very bad German person?
Oh, really?
Helter Skelter?
Yeah. No. I don't know. It means like mass confusion and a state of disarray. Just wildness, chaos.
Really?
Yeah.
Helter Skelter. Mm-hmm. And this was on the White Album.
Yeah.
That just this. I'm so confused. It just does. I don't feel like this. This may not be the Beatles. This may be Charles Manson. And he's like, look, I'm telling y'all, I'm taking credit for this one. Because it's on the White Album, which is one of the best-selling albums of all time.
So this was in the later days. The psychedelic blues was going on, and the Beatles were experimenting with psychedelic blues also. And the music just kept getting heavier and heavier, more distorted as time went on into the late 60s, and this comes out in the late 60s, and they're taking it to a whole new level, which people say, that's the beginning of metal.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question here. Mm-hmm. Now, you said that some people credit this to being the first heavy metal song. Yeah. Now, educate me here, but I have seen comments from Trash Talkers say that Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath was
the very first. Officially, yes.
So
because that was the first band dedicated to heavy metal.
Oh, like that was their genre.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Huh. But this one, people say Jimi Hendrix, some of Led Zeppelin could be in that category also. Damn. There was a band that covered Summertime Blues that had a really heavy version of it, and some people say that would have been the first heavy metal song. Yeah.
Interesting. You know what's so crazy is I think one of the first memories you have of coming to my house, what did I have the picture?
The Beatles.
I had a Beatles poster, huge in my room. Mm-hmm. I knew, to me, in my opinion, Trash Talkers, you guys can let me know what your favorite song is, but to me, my favorite Beatles song is A Day in the Life. You know of this song, and I've never heard it, and you would think that I'd be the one to know this, right?
Oh, I discovered it by trying to figure out what
Charles
was the first.
Manson.
No, what was the first heavy metal song?
Oh, okay. The reason I said that is because you got your book back there.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, that may have been the first time I ever heard of the song was through a Charles Manson documentary.
Just off topic, he never offed anyone. So why is he in jail?
For orchestrating.
What is that charge called? Conspiracy?
Yeah.
I feel like he did more time than the people that actually did it.
Yeah. He did.
That's weird.
There may be a couple of them that are still in prison, but some of them got out for sure.
How do you think the Beatles felt when
Manson was never going to get out.
But that's a topic for another time. But how do you think the Beatles felt when they were like, "Hey, this"?
Oh, that's a good question.
You know what I mean?
That their song inspired that. Listen to the lyrics though. Is there really anything? I mean, besides the word Helter Skelter, but they're talking about like you having this relationship that's driving you crazy, whatever. why does Manson hear that song and say, okay, they're talking directly to me, and they're talking about I have to start this apocalypse, this racial war.
Psychosis?
Yeah.
Was it racial?
They tried to make it racial. Even though
all his victims were white, though, weren't
they? Yeah. But they were trying to commit the acts and blame it on
race.
Blacks.
Alright, man.
To start a racial war.
God.
The psychosis runs deep in this story.
Yeah,
man.
I definitely see the psycho. I don't, but with the lyrics, it doesn't, like, I was afraid to go into it, like, God dang, am I going to turn into a Hollywood Manson? I don't want to do that. I mean, there is a rap group out there called the Manson Family.
Yeah.
I wonder if they were inspired by
Tommy Wright.
But, man, shout out Tommy Wright. I wonder if they were inspired by Helter Skelter, but.
They had an album called Helter Skelter.
Yeah, Helter Skelter.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
This is one of those songs, Trash Talkers. If there are any more songs out there that are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like not an enigma, but it's like where it's like a dark, like a cursed song or something.
Okay.
You know, like hey, don't listen to with like
playing the songs
backwards
backmasking
type stuff. Like, is this one of those songs where it has a certain frequency or BPM?
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
Maybe.
And I wonder if they would have been doing it cognitively. Yeah.
Ooh, maybe.
I mean, there was a lot of bands experimenting with stuff like that back then.
I think me and you can safely say we aren't experiencing any psychosis because I
don't think I'm gonna commit any acts after that.
Don't think so, man. But anyway, to the Trash Talkers, you guys please educate us on Helter Skelter. Give us some background about it. Is there any BPM, frequency? What was Charles Manson's fixation on this other than psychosis that me and Smokey briefly spoke about? And let us know what we do next by the Beatles as well down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Helter Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez.
And we are
over
and
out.
Deuces.
Yeah, boy. What a twisted tale, man.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.